Today's theme is about the idea of shifting from solution-centric thinking to problem-centric thinking. Most people who sell advisors, experts, they have what I call the curse of mastery. Affectionately, I say. Meaning they know their stuff so well that when they hear the problem they can solve, their instinct is to want to solve it. They process it in their mind as they're hearing the prospect describe their issue, and they're almost taking ownership of the problem by hearing it, and automatically their system tries to solve it. And the problem with that is when you start trying to solve someone's problem prior to them trusting you, they feel you're not present with them. You're somewhere else. And that's an important string to break in the back of your mind, because if someone senses that you are not present with them, that you're already moving to the next step too quickly, it's over. You've lost trust with them. And it happens all the time. And I hear tons of sales calls all the time. I have experts play recordings for me and my coaching calls with them. And I hear all the time, and I can see them literally solving the problem in the back of their mind. And rather than attempting to unpack the problem, go behind it, what I call behind enemy lines, where you begin to help the person see what they can't see. That's how you really have the person feel that you care about them. So it's going to take some reframing of your thinking to let go of the notion that your job is to solve their problem on that initial conversation with them. Because like a doctor, when you go see a doctor, first thing they do is they diagnose your problem to a deep level, to the extent where they feel they understand it. You may go to the doctor, say to them, my shoulder hurts, I have a sports injury. He'll go, great, but I'm not going to tell you that, I assume that's your problem. We're going to go through an MRI machine, and I'm going to tell you what the problem is. MRI report comes back. Turns out there's a blood clot in his right calf. It's causing the shoulder problem. It's not the shoulder problem injury from the sports event he had. So this is the same metaphor happens with your prospects and clients. They come to you and say, my problem is X. Turns out the problem is Y. So part of our model in the one call sale is having the right questions, what we call trust-based questions, that go down the iceberg to help unpack the person's issue that they themselves could not fully understand in their full context, by helping them to see the impact of it, using our iceberg metaphor along with our mindset shift to more of a doctor-patient conversation, less of a discovery meeting where you get to know each other better and there's chemistry and they like you, you like each other. That's sales 101. That's like dead. If you're still doing those kind of behaviors where you're working able to rapport with them, free consulting, education, and kind of sliding back and forth on your dialogue for a while with someone, unfortunately, you'll probably get at the end of that call or meeting, you'll probably hear, I'd like to think about it. Thank you so much. So that's the theme for today: problem-centric versus solution-centric.